This is the Schmo with the Pro with longtime NBA swingman Matt Barnes in the flesh on set. All this smoke. We're in Newport Beach, Pelican Hill. It's charity golf. How we doing, man?
I'm doing good today, man. Excuse my voice. I was yelling at my kids this weekend coaching, and my voice still hasn't came back yet.
Wow, man. You could take the guy off the court, but he's always going to find a way to get right back to it.
Yes, absolutely.
Now talk to the Schmo for a second here, man. We got the Boxing Wags Association. It's a great cause. We're going to have CP3, J.R. Smith, who went back to school to play golf out here, man. Deontay Wilder, a lot of big names out here. But why are you the best golfer?
I'm definitely not the best golfer, but I'm out here to have fun. Obviously, teaming up with Telly and Deontay today, Boxing Wags. Went to their event last year. It was a great event. Wanted to help us, kind of bring more life to it. And, man, I can't thank Telly enough, man. She made all this happen, and she did a great job.
Telly's absolutely wonderful, putting on a great event here. But talk to the Schmo for a second, man. Any surprises come your way from the NBA draft? Obviously, we know what the Spurs did. They got their big man. But who do you think won the NBA draft, Matt?
It's hard to say. The draft is obviously an important part, but I kind of think free agency has kind of outgrown the draft from that standpoint. So I'm interested to see once free agency hits. There's a lot of big names right now in the market to see where some of these bigger names land.
CP3 landed over there in Golden State, future Hall of Famer with a Hall of Fame backcourt with Steph and Klay. How's that going to work out?
I think it's going to work. Chris is obviously one of the greatest passers of all time, and he's going to be working with the best shooters he's ever worked with. So I definitely think, although he's a little older, he's going to be able to definitely add some veteran presence, a calming presence, and another floor general.
The Schmo knows you like your boxing. Jake Paul, Nate Diaz, August 5th. How does that one go?
I'm a huge Nate Diaz fan, and I respect the hell out of Jake Paul and what his hustle has been about. So I'm definitely looking forward to that one. I know Nate can take a punch. I know Jake is a punch thrower, so I'm interested to see how that goes down. That's going to be a fun one.
Is it going to end in a knockout?
It's got to be a knockout. So I'm going. Although Nate's a little older, he's from up north. That's where I'm from, so I got to go with Nate.
It's going with Nate Diaz. Jake Paul took care of business against Anderson the Spider Silva, though.
He did. No, Jake, I'm a huge fan of Jake and the way he's turned himself into he's taking boxing serious and really trying to perfect his craft. So you always got to respect what he's done. Made a ton of money doing it, so I'm a big fan of Jake Paul and what he's doing.
Who do you think would be the best boxer right now in the NBA that's an active player?
The best boxer in the NBA. This is a different kind of day. I don't know. Back in the day, I'd probably say maybe a Ron Artest or Ben Wallace. But today, I probably have to go with some old school, maybe a Pat Bev. VC, what up, baby? Probably Pat Bev.
Pat Bev. That's a big-time guy, man. What do you make, though, of Lonzo Ball? Obviously, he's been battling injury. We got some grim news in Chicago. They're not expecting him to play. Maybe it's kind of like a Brandon Royce situation.
I hope not. The kid's got so much talent, got his career off to a good start. One of the best two-way guards in the game. And it's just been unfortunate he hasn't been able to wake his way back to the court, man. But I'm praying for him for a recovery and the ability to come back and do what he loves.
The Lakers going to win another ship with LeBron James still on the team?
Tough question. You can never count them out. Their ability to squeeze moves and make moves with limited flexibility never surprises me. So, LeBron and AD, they made it to the Western Finals last year. The West is really strong with Phoenix reloading. So I hold out hope. I would love to see LeBron win another one, but the West is really tight.
You said Phoenix reloading. What do you make of that, man? They got a big-time guard now in Bradley Beal joining D-Book.
This could be the best scoring trio, arguably, we've ever seen. And obviously, KD's played with a lot of great trios, but this trio right here is full of bucket getters. My concern is their depth, and will DeAndre Ayton step up this year? So if they can secure some bench depth and DeAndre Ayton steps up and be a 20-10 guy like he's capable, Phoenix is going to be really tough.
Where do you think Jokic is going to go down amongst all the all-time centers NBA history when it's all said and done?
He's going to be up there. He's definitely going to be up there. I think he's probably top 10 right now with definitely room to climb. I mean, this guy's been dominating the last handful of years, and I'm glad that the world finally got to see it on the biggest stage in the NBA Finals. He didn't let anybody down. A triple-double machine, and now him and Murray could arguably be the best duo in the game. So I like their window. I think they got a nice 3 or 4 year window to run off and maybe grab 1 or 2 more rings.
That was the Schmo's next question. Convince the Schmo why they don't repeat this upcoming season.
I can't. I can't convince you. I think they will. I think they're a really strong team. They've locked their core 5 guys down for the next 2 to 3 years. They're going to, and when you have your core, you're not desperate in free agency, so they're going to be able to go out there and get strategic parts that fit their organization well. So I definitely think they should be the favorites coming out. Although Phoenix is tough and guys are reloading, look to Denver to repeat.
What about your Sacramento Kings? You're not putting those guys over right now?
No, not yet. I definitely think they made a huge step last year, huge jump. Looking for them to continue to grow. And I'm looking now, they got some cap flexibility. I think they're $35 million to spend this in free agency. So I'm looking for them to either go out and grab a big player or possibly 2 or 3 solid players. So I'm really excited what Monty McNair from the management stand's been doing. Obviously, Mike Brown, Coach of the Year. De'Aaron, Sabonis, all those guys have done. So I'm definitely looking forward for a big year from Sacramento.
Where's our cigars, baby? This is all the smoke.
I got weed, but there's some cigars right next to you.
We'll take what you got. Final message for all the Matt Barnes fans out there worldwide.
Man, peace and love. Peace and love. There's too much hate out there. There's too much envy, jealousy. We only live once, man. Peace and love.
Well said. He's the pro. I'm the schmo. We're about to have a good time. We're out.